Hi everyone! Welcome to this Yoga for Beginners class. Today I'm focusing especially on the back and how to help release back pain. So let's get started on the mat in child pose. Close your feet, open your knees and stretch your arms long. You can drop your forehead if you want to. And just breathe. And roll forward. And stretch back. Roll forward. And stretch back. Stay here. Now open your left arm towards the ceiling. And then with the exhale, you bring that arm down underneath and you drop the shoulder and just stay here. Drop the head, drop the shoulder and stay in the twist. Breathe. And with the next inhale, you come back up. And with the exhale, you push back and drop that hand. Inhale, open the right side. And with the exhale, bring that arm down underneath your body. Drop the shoulder, drop the head. Stay in the stretch. Breathe. And then with the inhale, come up. And exhale, push back. We do this one more time, each side, open up. Twist. Drop the shoulder, drop the head, stay and breathe. And then open up. And sit back. Right side, open. Twist. Breathe. Open again. And push back. Now come onto all fours. Knees under your hip. And the hands underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes under. And here you lift the knees from the mat and you just hold. So lift and hold. Feel how your core is tightening. So contract, flat back, just hold, hold. And then from here, stretch your legs long. Come up onto your toes, tailbone all the way to the ceiling, and then bring the heels down to the mat. Down facing dog. If it's too intense from the stretch in your legs, then just bend your knees slightly. Then again, lift your heels, come onto your toes. Sink down with the knees and hold above the mat. Hold here. And all fours, hold and breathe and smile. Just hold. One more time. Come up. All the way up. All the way up. All the way up as long, as high as you can. And then drop the heels. Push back. Stay for a moment. Again, onto your toes. High, high, high. And then sink down with the knees above the mat. Just hold here. Hold. hold. One more time, come up. And sink down with the heels. Okay. Now from here, ripple forward, vertebrae by vertebrae. Ripple forward into plank. And now you can drop the knees or you leave the knees up. Choose your level. Elbows tight, sink down, 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 and lay down. Stretch your legs long. Hands are next to your chest. Shoulders and elbows pull back. And now breathe. And with the inhale, you come up with your upper body here into cobra pose. And with the exhale, you sink down. With the inhale, you come up. And with the exhale, down. Again, inhale up. Exhale down. Last one. And release. Bring your hands to the front and drop your forehead onto your hands. Release your hip a little bit. And then the next one, you lift your legs. You keep the head down and you lift your legs. Hold, hold and breathe. And relax. Breathe, shake a bit. And again, lift your legs. And release. Again, shake a little. One more time. Squeeze your glutes. Suck your belly in and then lift the legs as high as you can. And release. Bring the hands next to your chest. Tuck your toes under. Push up. Push back. Child pose. Long arms. Breathe. Relax for a moment here in this position. And then bring your feet to one side, sit back. Grab your knees and lift your feet. So, this can already be it. Just make sure you sit straight, chest up, shoulders pulled back, and you just stay here. Next level, you stretch your legs long. And if you can, you stretch your arms to the sides. Just hold, hold and breathe. And then you bring your feet down, hip wide apart, your hands underneath your shoulders, and you come up with your hips into a bridge pose, just up and hold. Look up to the ceiling, hold there. Sink with your hips down and push up again. With the exhale, down, and with the inhale, up. Exhale, down, inhale, up. And all the way down. Sit back, relax for a moment. Grip your knees again, bring your legs up, chest out, shoulders back. And if you feel safe with your back, stretch the legs, lift your arms. Hold and breathe. Bring the legs down, hands underneath your shoulders, push up, 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 hold. And with the breath, exhale, release, drop, and inhale up. Exhale, release, inhale up. Release. And now hold it up, hold it here. And then drop. Drop to the front, just breathe, relax. Relax your neck. Okay, one more round. Lift your legs, chest out. Now you can stay here again, or come with me. Stretch your legs, stretch your arms. Just hold and breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bridge pose. And exhale, drop. Inhale up. Exhale, drop. Inhale up. Stay up. Breathe. And release. Lie down. Now if you have a ponytail like me, you might want to open it up so your hair is not, the ponytail is not in the way. Drop your head, shoulders to the floor. And first we're going to keep the feet hip wide apart and just push the hips upwards. And just hold here for a moment. And release. Okay, so that was so you get the feeling how to lift your hips. The next one, you will close the feet so that the sides of the feet are pushing down onto the mat, and you open the knees. That just happens naturally. Yeah, keep your hands down and now lift your hip. Just push your hip up. Push it up and hold. Breathe and hold. And release. We will do this again, but before we do that, we're going to do something else in between. So close your knees and drop them to the right side so that the knees are above each other. Or, yeah, that makes sense. They are matching. Bring the knees a little bit higher than your hip. And you drop your head. And then you take your left arm and you bring that elbow above your head. Bring that elbow above your head and you circle that elbow back. And while you do that, your head will move a bit with it. And then, when it doesn't go any further, you bring that hand slowly towards your hip and you turn it around to the front. So when it is in the front, the back of your hand is facing up. And then it slightly turns so the palm is facing up and the elbow starts leading the movement, like a circular movement. You open up, you feel the stretch here in your chest, in your arm, circle to the hip, and then you start again. I love this. It's my new favorite stretch. It's so good. And then you stay in that stretch when the elbow reaches the floor maybe, or the stretch feels most intense. That's where you pause and you just hold and breathe. And then you bring that arm back to the hip and back onto the other arm. Just stay here for a moment. And then you roll back onto your back. Close the feet so the soles touch and the sides of the feet are again pushing into the mat. Your knees open and you push your hips up, 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 up to the ceiling. Close the glutes, squeeze together. Three more breaths. and release. Close your knees, bring them to the left. And here again, check that the knees are in one line, but above the hip line. Yeah? You lie on your left arm and then you bring that right arm above your head. Let the elbow lead the movement, circular motion. Oh, so good. Bring the hand to your hip and then you start again. Long arm. Move. Let the elbow lead above your head. The elbow leads the movement. You feel the stretch here. So good. I love that. And then when the stretch feels most intense, that's where you stop. You stop and just enjoy and breathe. And you circle back to the other arm and you stay a moment on the side. And from here you can come up into a seated position. And inhale. Close your hands. Bring them down in gratitude. Open. And release, exhale. Inhale up. Thanks to this beautiful day. Thank you for this wonderful breakfast. Thank you for waking up every morning. Thank you for whatever you want to thank right now. You know best what you are grateful for today. I thank you for being here with me, joining me in this wonderful sequence. Thank you for leaving a comment and liking my video. Stay healthy and blessed. See you next time. Namaste.